I knew I was dead the moment I looked up and saw a man hanging from a tree. The problem was, I was the one hanging there. My body swung from a thick branch high above the forest floor, and beneath it stood something smiling, something with iron teeth, something the elders called Sasabonsam. I shouldn't have been in that forest. Everyone in my village knew the rule. If you hear your name called after sunset, don't answer, especially near the old silk cotton trees. I answered. The voice sounded exactly like my mother's. By the time I realized she was home asleep, I was already deep in the forest. That's when the sounds stopped. No insects, no birds, no wind, nothing. The silence felt alive. Then I noticed footprints in the mud. Huge footprints. They ended at a tree, but they never came back down. I looked up and saw eyes. 2 glowing eyes staring at me from the branches, 30 feet above the ground. Watching, waiting. I ran. The thing moved, not down the tree, across it, crawling from branch to branch like a giant spider. Its arms were impossibly long, its legs bent the wrong way, and every time it smiled, I heard bones cracking somewhere in the darkness. I kept running until I reached a river. Then I froze. My reflection wasn't moving. I stepped left. It stayed still. I backed away. It smiled. Not my smile. Its smile. And behind the reflection stood Sasabonsam. I turned around. Nothing was there. I looked back at the water. Now it was closer, much closer. Its teeth filled the reflection. Then the river went black. I ran again, but the forest had changed. The trees weren't where they should be. Paths twisted into circles. The moon appeared in 3 different places at once. Reality itself felt broken. And then I found them. Dozens of people standing between the trees, silent, motionless. Their eyes were empty, their bodies covered in scratches, every single one pointed behind me. I turned and saw my own footprints, hundreds of them, leading through the forest, years' worth of footprints. Impossible. I'd never been here before. Had I? Then the truth hit me. The hanging body, the footprints, the villagers who vanished over the years. They weren't victims. They were replacements. Sasabonsam didn't eat people. It copied them. Every person who entered the forest left something behind, a version of themselves, and eventually the copy returned home. Not the original. The original stayed here forever, watching, waiting, just like the others. I heard footsteps behind me, my footsteps. I turned slowly and saw myself. Same face, same clothes, same voice. It smiled. Mother is waiting. Then it walked past me toward the village. I tried to follow. I couldn't move. Roots burst from the ground and wrapped around my legs. The silent figures around me began climbing the trees. All of them, like they had done it 1,000 times before. High above us, hidden among the branches, hundreds of glowing eyes opened at once. The forest wasn't Sasabonsam's hunting ground. It was its collection. And now I understood why nobody who entered ever truly came back. Because the thing walking out of the forest tonight was me. And I am still here, hanging from the tree, watching it live my life.